I've had the privilege of traveling to many places around the world, sometimes for pleasure and sometimes for ministry. I've stood on top of the Rocky Mountains and the Pocono Mountains and the Appalachian Mountains. I've viewed the sunset over the waters of beaches in Florida, California, South and North Carolina, Ecuador even, and South Africa. I've hiked through the Amazon jungles in Ecuador. I've driven through vineyards and stood atop Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa. I've ridden a speedboat on the Mediterranean Sea. I've sat on the rooftop in Sicily watching the bright glow of lava spew out of Mount Etna. All that to say, I've seen some of the most beautiful parts of creation throughout the world. And yet, all of it will dim in comparison to standing in the brilliant and beautiful presence of the God of all creation. The Apostle John had this incredible opportunity while imprisoned on the island of Patmos. Look at Revelation 4:3 and 4, a man who got to stand in the presence of God. It says, "And he who sat there had the appearance of jasper and carnelian, and around the throne was a rainbow that had the appearance of an emerald. Around the throne were 24 thrones, and seated on the thrones were 24 elders, clothed in white garments, with golden crowns on their heads." Now the jasper, it's a clear stone, like a diamond, and the carnelian, also known as a ruby, is a red-colored stone. The jasper and the carnelian were the first and the last of the 12 gemstones worn on the high priest's breast, according to Exodus 28:17 through 21. And it says in Exodus 28:21 that there will be 12 stones with their names according to the names of the sons of Israel. The throne, having the appearance of jasper and carnelian, may mean to depict that God is the God of Israel. These stones will be the foundation of the future New Jerusalem, according to Revelation 21:19 and 20. And God is not only the God of Israel, He is the God of the New Jerusalem. His brilliance will light up the holy city of God. The beauty of this city will be unlike any other. His throne was encircled by a rainbow marked with green like emeralds. God's presence was filled with the colors of creation, and it included a rainbow, God's covenant promise not to destroy the world with a flood. This vision of God reminds us that God keeps His promises to His people. And 24 elders sat on 24 smaller thrones as they worshiped the God of the one true throne. The 24 elders wore the crowns of victors, like at the Greek games. It depicted that these elders had been judged and rewarded. God is a God who rewards. Who were these 24 elders? Good question. Some see them as the 12 patriarchs of the Old Testament and the 12 apostles of the New Testament. Some see them as a superior order of angels. Whoever they were, this beautiful vision of God's brilliance will lead to magnificent creatures bowing and worshiping an even more magnificent Creator. This is a picture of our future, a day when we will stand in the presence of a brilliant and beautiful God as we exist in the most beautiful place the mind could ever imagine. Man, I can hardly wait. May we live with our eyes focused on our brilliant and beautiful eternal home. May we take time to celebrate God's glorious creation, a glimpse of what glory will be like. Amen.